A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Zion Williamson out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Traore, and it's Tyson in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Edwards out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Asenge in at the small forward position. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. With the new year approaching, so is the trade deadline, Grant.
Yeah, it's sooner than you think, too, B.A. Some teams will have a new look in the new year. And, of course, that's just the business of basketball, as they say.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Traore, guarded by Edwards. Şengün in the post. Tatum's there. Here's Sunvolt. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Pass to Traore. Here's Sunvolt. No good on the three. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Up top, Şengün. It's tipped. Tatum with a steal. Jumps up. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Traore. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot. Goes up on the baseline. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Sunvolt. Here's Traore. Williamson inside. Chalk up 2 there.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's Edwards. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. And Edwards slams it in.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Warriors trail by 3. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Oh, man! Wow. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tatum. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Pass to Sunvolt. Shot clock at 5. Here's Traore from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Right side, Tatum. Tatum with a screen. Inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, knowing his position on the floor and expecting the ball, Tatum knew his job and executed.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Warriors trail by 3. Williamson looking around. Şengün, a screen on Tatum. Williamson passes to Şengün. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Chalk one up for the defense. They forced a difficult shot.
Here's Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Edwards got 5.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Pass to Şengün. Now Williamson. Shoots over Tatum. Şengün. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Pass to Esenge. To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Christie. No made baskets yet. Here's Traoré. The 3 is up. Tatum pulls it in. Right side, Edwards. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Tatum. And again, it's the Lakers. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Carrington, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Edwards. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Esenge. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spins. Now Carrington. Here's Williamson. Antetokounmpo covering. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Ben Simmons is out there with Powell. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. The shot's good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Newell. Here's Tyson. Here's Newell. Here's Carrington. Sinks it from distance.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Powell outside. Now Barrett. Outside Simmons. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Powell off the drive. Robinson can't hit. Well, the Warriors shooting only 36% so far in this game. From deep, Harper with the tip. It's good on the putback. Newell's got his first points of the night.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Driving to the basket. Here's Robinson, and rejected. Pass to Christie. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Noel. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Wow, it's good. Powell's got his first 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Noel. Here's Sunvolt, guarded by Edwards. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. PA?
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Pass to Sunvolt. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Noel from outside sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
I just love the ball movement.
The Lakers in the lead. Now Edwards. It's intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. He stops. He pops. Eason with some nice D. The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Alper and Şengün checked in for the Warriors. Christie comes in for Tyson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Asenge. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Asenge. Over Christie. Outside Eason. Now Edwards. Back to Eason. 4-on-1. Here they go. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Şengün. Williamson outside. And here's Şengün. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And I love when Şengün is aggressive inside, making the D foul him right there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Alper Şengün, 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense. Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Warriors.
He hits the second from the line. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Sunvolt. Pass to Şengün. Here's Sunvolt. And it's blocked.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Tatum finds Powell. It's tipped.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
Shot's good by Carrington. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking total. Things out.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time, Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Tyson, he's checked in for Christie. Traore comes in for Carrington. Here's Şengün. Pass to Tyson. Şengün, a screen on Barrett. Tyson knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now Antetokounmpo, defended by Şengün. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün, takes a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Powell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one falls for Powell. So hits one and misses one at the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Williamson against Tatum. Williamson inside. From down in the low post, it goes. Williamson's got 6 points.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Five to shoot. Powell for 3. Buries it from 3. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Fires from way outside. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And get ready for the fan half-court wrong. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Now a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Pistons are at less than 100%. They're really going to miss Scotty Barnes. He does so much for them. But I'm thinking about the defensive side of the ball. A switchable wing who can guard 1 through 5. Scotty's elite.
And he just keeps getting better. Unfortunate circumstance for this team. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Alperen Sengun out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Traore, and it's Sunvold in at the 1. The Warriors leading. And here's Williamson. Pass to Sunvold. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Traore. Here's Sunvold. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sunvold's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's Edwards. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Second chance shot. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, the Warriors shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Sengun, the screen. There's the 3. The shot by Tyson, no good. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Sunvold. Here's Tyson. Good. Tyson's got 5 now.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo outside, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Traore. Now here's Williamson. From the low block. The Lakers with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Edwards. Down low. It's Tatum working inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Tatum's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. Pass to Tyson. Good work there as it goes. He has 7.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just 3 points. Shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Carrington, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Traore, guarded by Edwards, And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Golden State.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Williamson. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Tyson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Edwards. He's got 16. The baseline J is on the way. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Traoré. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Tatum, tightly guarded. And Tatum going in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Pass to Traoré. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Here's Traoré. Back to Carrington. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good. Carrington's got 8 points.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Now Irving, still without a bucket. Inside. Newell pulls it in. Newell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tyson. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Christie against Edwards. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
And here's Carrington. To the right side. Newell from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. 32 seconds left in the third. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, a strong take by Edwards.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Newell. And that one is hammered home. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Tatum, a screen on Christie. Edwards, a pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy's shot.
Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got R.J. Barrett. Tari Eason is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Powell, and it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. So it's Los Angeles now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Powell passes to Robinson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Lakers lead by 1.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Williamson. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Powell passes to Barrett. No good from outside. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Powell. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Takes it inside. He gets it in there.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Here's Eason. Powell with it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Newell. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Torres checked in for the Warriors. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Sunvold, the pass to Williamson. They set the pick. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Alperen Şengün comes in for Williamson. And it's Tyson in for Christie.
Alperen Şengün. Tyson.
Here's Traoré. Pass to Newell. Lets the 3 fly. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Screen by Eason. To the paint. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Tyson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the
is confirmed.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Tyson's got 4 rebounds now. Williamson finds Şengün. Over Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Sunvolt. Here's Tyson. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Yes, sir!
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Outside Edwards. And stolen by Williamson. In transition, here come the Warriors.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Lakers trail by 5. Tatum, a screen on Şengün. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Williamson outside. Here's Traoré, guarded by Edwards. The 3 is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Knocks it loose. Takes a 3. Şengün pulls it down.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Williamson against Tatum. Şengün, the screen. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 5. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Giannis going downhill.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Oh, Tatum's triple is pure.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Here's Williamson. Şengün. The putback! The putback! How about the activity?
Şengün's got everyone's trust right now late in games.
Williamson against Tatum from downtown. Oh, it's off! And so it's Golden State with it. 6-point lead. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets stolen by Williamson. Here's Sunvolt. Knocked away. From long range. And so the Warriors take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Asa Newell.